forecast in just a couple of minutes.
All right, Royal, thank you. Right now at 9, an incredible story of survival. A Texas woman runs out of gas in the middle of the desert on the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
Sounds harrowing. She spent 5 days waiting for help, but she left behind everything DPS needed to find her alive. Jeff Van Sant joins us live now with this incredible rescue story.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing that this woman was able to survive for 5 days in the scorching heat and sun in Arizona. And DPS says this woman is a survivor. Arizona's desert can be unforgiving, and Amber Van Hecke was smack dab in the middle of nowhere near the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
You're thinking Grand Canyon, you're thinking big trees and grass, and there's nothing. I mean, it was like the Sahara Desert. It was just empty.
She ran out of gas. Stuck, she hunkered down for 5 long days. In a Facebook post, she said, quote, "I spent 5 days constructing various signs to help someone find me." On the 5th day, she hiked 7 miles and managed to call 911.
You can imagine her excitement to finally talk to somebody, talk to 911, only to find out that, you know, that phone call was cut short.
With little info, DPS jumped into action. A 40-minute ride into nowhere, and they spot a car and realized it was Amber's.
She used some rocks, white rocks, and spelled out help.
She's not there, but left behind this note. Then they continued the search and found her walking on the road. Trooper Edgar Bessonette is the first to greet her.
I said, "Hi, did you call?" And she kind of gave me a real big bear hug.
Amber is saved after all that time. In a Facebook post, she says, quote, "I guess I got to cross riding in a helicopter off my bucket list. Luckily, she had water and food and rationed it and survived."
She was a survivor. She did a lot of things that helped her survive. So those notes were clues, and those clues led us to where she was.
So Amber did have a pretty nasty sunburn, but she was able to walk out on her own 2 feet. She is back in Texas. And coming up at 10 o'clock, DPS says this really could have turned into a disaster really quick. And we're going to have more on how she was able to survive for 5 long days. Reporting live, Jeff Van Sant, 3 TV.
Wow.
Smart girl. So lucky. Thank you, Jeff. Look forward to that. In other news, police say 2 Phoenix parents